Hi, this is a video that will help you navigate our Dallas College Library databases. And I put that it was revised in October because since we became Dallas College, little by little, we're changing the format of, let's just say, in this case, library resources. So I want to keep you up to date. So some of it is new to me, and I've had to go back and check it, and it's different in a way that I don't like, but that doesn't make any difference. We will still navigate it. So I will give you a copy of this on your week. Which week is it to? It's week 10 in my other class. I have to keep these up. But the first thing I want to start with is the 3 ways to access the Dallas College Library database. Now, you can go to Dallas College Library database like this. I'm going to skip the verification, and that takes you to it. Okay. Now, let me see if I can get out. Okay, that's one way. Then another one is just to go to Dallas College eConnect and hit this, and it'll take you, if you click on it, it will take you to the library page. Or you could go to libraries. Okay. That's the way we normally went in there. Then the next one, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Then the last way that we will look at is just to simply, well, that actually is not the one. I am so sorry. Oh, yes, it is. Go to Google. Just go to Google, enter Dallas College Library databases in the search box, and it will still take you to the same place. So each time it's taking us to this page. That's where we want it to take us. So leaving that page, we go on to, well, that's what I was trying to get. It won't let me. So I'm going to, let's go to the next slide. Now, in order to get into any of the databases, I think you can pretty much get to this page wherever you're coming from, but I don't think so. I think before you even get to the page I just showed you with the alphabetical A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you'll see all of that here again in a minute. You've got to sign in. Now, it could be that you're already signed in to eCampus, so you don't have to sign in again. If you are not signed in, expect them to ask you to do that before you could go in, because we don't let just anybody in. You have to be a student or a staff member. So you're going to use your eCampus login and your and your eCampus password. So you should just have one username, and you should just have one password. Okay, so that's how you get into the library database. Okay, the next page then after that, once you're logged in and once you go to the database page, sorry, but well, actually it's not cut out. Well, yeah, it is. It has to fit in here with the pattern of all this design. I want you to go to A, because they are all, I'm so sorry, they are all put in here in alphabetical order. So let me do that. Okay, so you're going to go to A. And then, let me get out of that. Let me see if it will let me go back. Alrighty. Well, I should have this down here. is called Academic One File. This is what it's called. And for some reason, I cut that out. I should not have. So you're going to go to Academic One File, which is underneath that one, and you're going to click on it. Okay, so what I did, if you go back over here and you notice it says you're not sure where to start, I just magnified this for you. So a magnification of this list is over here. These are it, and these are live links. So you could actually go back and use this. You got to make it a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So you got to make it big screen. These are good places to start, and they're definitely where we're going to start. Now, Noodle Tools, you were supposed to see the video on that, and I may go ahead and put some information on that at the tail end of this because you'll need it for your teamwork. But I can go into it. I can go into it in more detail later. But I think I will add that to this one, to the end of this one. Okay, opposing viewpoints, or I don't really care for this one. That's when you're making an argument for or against something, but then there's New York Times. So you would look under A for academic, one file, G for Gale. Actually, there is one that is, well, I'll figure that one out here in a little bit. It takes you to Gale, but that's not what it's called. And it's not the ebooks. JSTOR, okay, so you can find things there. This is where you're going to format your research project on your photo analysis. I'd probably leave this one out for this one. You might use it for other classes, and the New York Times. In each of these, you can email articles to yourself and see slides 7, 8, and 9 if you want to go back over this. Okay, one of the pictures is taken by a gentleman named Steve McCurry. And this is what you're going to do. Once you're in your groups, you're going to decide which picture it is, and that picture will have a photographer. And this is what you're going to do just in your group, only if you're in Afghan girl group. So I said, let's go to Gail. We went to Gail here, and I put in his name, and I already pulled this up. You can't tell that I did that, but I did. And so what I'm trying to show you here is that this is the article. Let me go back. Okay. That this is the article that I want, and this is the author of the article. Okay. So I'm going to click on this arrow that says send to, and I'm going to email the article and the citation to myself. You see also this email icon there as well. Okay, once I find it, I'm going to go ahead, and if you've got Google Drive that you want to save it on, that's fine. If you're using the OneDrive, this virtual one, the OneDrive that we have through eConnect, eCampus, use that one, or just save it on your computer. That's what I would do. Okay, put your email in here. So if your name is Phila.Connor.student, whatever it is, at DCCD, use your college database email or your college email. You could even put yourself in there too. That's what I did. And because you will be finding different things and making different cards, I'd be as specific as you can. And you could say portrait of the photojournalist. You could put the name of the article. That's what I did. Click here that you want the full text and hit send. Okay. So you're emailing it to yourself. Okay. And you email it to yourself, and I can show you what that looks like. You'll know it when you see it. And this is, believe it or not, the article. This is the very end of the article. So what you're going to do is copy where it says Katruzula, I guess, comma, Kara. You're going to highlight. It doesn't want me to do that, but what I was going to do, don't put the source citation in there, just that part. Okay. Okay, so you're just going to put the Katruza, you're going to copy that, and you can paste it on a Microsoft Word document for right now and save that as your works cited for whatever the name of your photograph is. Okay, so that is what you do there. Now, once you have that copied down, you can go ahead and go to Noodle Tools. So I'm going to go and find Noodle Tools. Okay. Okay, so remember, you're going to set up a new project. Okay, and then I am going to call mine. I'm going to do Afghan Girl. I want to do, what's going to have I think it's called Woman Falling Off the Fire Escape. I'll go back and redo it if I have to, but whatever the name of your picture is, it's on the PowerPoint. And I believe it's 1975, but I don't remember. Now, remember, you're going to make sure it's on MLA, which it should be on. Now you're going to put advanced because you're in college. You're going to submit that. Now you can go back and put your information on your thesis and research question later, but now that you have, I want to see if I can find, and at the same time, it's going to be cool because I can show you what it looks like when it's sent to you. So I don't know why I put RTech, but I did. I don't know. Okay, so I'm trying to open that. It really, that's another thing. It just seems like everything takes longer through here. Let me refresh it. Okay. Oh, here we go. I brought it up, but this is what I was trying to show you. When you get this in the email, I want you to copy at the very end the source citation. And instead of, I mean, if you want to put it on a Microsoft Word document, fine, that's good. So, but you might want to do this. So then once again, I've set up my project, right? Okay. And then once I click on that, I go to the next page, which is a new source. This is where you're going. This is just so easy. Something I wish we had when I was a student 50 years ago. Don't laugh. Okay. I'm going to go to magazine. I don't know what. No, that's not what I wanted to look like. Why is it acting up? I'm going to go to new source. I'm going to go to database. I'm going to go to magazine. And I am going to go continue. I've never seen that screen before. See, now they've added something else. It's from a magazine. I'm not going to fill all this in. I only have to fill this in if I use an article or a book, which you'll rarely use a book, but you might use part of a chapter. I don't want you putting that much into your short essay that you're going to do, but mainly articles. You get to go to the front of the line. You click on copy and paste the citation, Okay. You go down to this box. Now, you may right click it and it could open. Okay, now see my right click is saying that I cannot use it on my browser. So it's telling me that I need to use Control V, Command V, I'm sorry. Okay, so there that is. I think controls. I was trying to think if anything else I needed to do on that. I think that's pretty much it. Now, some of you, when you click down here, it's going to click another box. No worries, just paste this in there. Okay, now watch the cool thing. So I'm going to hit save. Oh man, here we go. Okay, what I did is I hit save. Be sure you do that. And it is in my sources. So let's go back to my projects again. Put your name, make sure your name is on this. Some of your names show up, some of them don't, and I'll show you what to do. Look at this. And you want to see something even cooler? This is when you've got several. It actually alphabetizes and it does your works cited for you. So I'm going to export this. I'm not going to really do it. I just want to show you what it's going to look like. And it's more impressive the more citations that you have. Okay, I'm going to download this and it should appear here. I'm going to say no. Look at that. It's already done for you. It even puts your page number. It puts all that. So once you have it in there, it's in there. You would have to forcibly delete it for it not to be in there. Okay, one more thing I kind of want that I hit on. I just want to make sure that you know to do it. Let's go back to our project. Now, in order for me, just make sure when you see it, it's got your name on it. In order for me to see this, where it says sharing, click on the plus sign. Okay, and I know this probably didn't mean a whole lot to y'all before, but I'm going to share over here. And I'm sorry, if I put 211, it's going to, hold on a second. Let me make sure. This might be in the other class. Hold on. My apologies. I was actually in my teacher account and I can't do that. I go to my student account to show you what you need to see as a student. Therefore, this one is Jack Flash. Great movie. If you like Whoopi Goldberg, you'll love it. It's a mystery and it's got Whoopi Goldberg. So what do I say? It's just, she's so funny to me. So it was worth it. Okay. So I'm in Jack Flash's account and I'm going to do this. I'm going to play like that's what I was still in, but this is the part you need to see. Go to sharing. Share with a teacher's inbox. And the inbox is 213. Okay, and then it pops up. That's it. That's the one you want. Okay, 11. That then will allow me, okay, that's done, right? Okay, so let me now go back because Jack Flash just gave this to me, and I'm going to go back as the instructor. And I'm going to look in my boxes, and let me go to my inboxes, and I see I have one, and it's him, Jack Flash. So, okay, so your username should have your name in it, or else put your name over here. Because I don't like it if you just put 259-035, whatever. That does not help. Okay. I don't like searching for names. So this is yours. Now this is another class here because I've got several projects going on. So that's it. So this is whenever I send you an email and I talk to you about your Doodle Tools project, don't be surprised because I might be looking at it at 3 o'clock in the morning. It'll tell you when it'll have the time. when I reviewed it. Like a minute ago, I put that one on there, but it'll tell when you last worked on it, or if I was the last one to work on it or look at it. I can't work on it, but I can give you suggestions. So if once you get into your group, it may be today or maybe tomorrow. I mean, sooner the better. You have a discussion board assignment, and some of it you may want to go ahead and start doing some research on. I believe it's 4 and 5 maybe that you probably will have. One's about the photographer and one's about the context. What, where, when, and where, what's going on, all that. The when, where, why, what, how. There you go. All right. So anyway, that might be useful for you. And again, gonna see if I can just put this up here. Okay, at the bottom of this, go ahead and write this down or take a picture. Hollins. Woo, Noodle Tools. You ever have one of those days? I have one every day. I should just put the pound sign, but whatever. I should just sign off. It's 213, and by the time you do that, it's probably going to pop up for you. But I'll make this bigger, and I'll also post it. I just don't want to post it right now because some people are doing their best to get the picture that they're going to do in there. Okay, alrighty then. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hmm. Let me pause it. It's telling me that I am not sharing it. So I'm going to get out of share. I'm going to stop the share and I'll go back in. Um, I don't know if you picked all that up. I was trying to get back to the PowerPoint because this is being uncooperative with me. But let me just say it verbally that the inbox number for me is 21311. I will actually post that tomorrow or probably late tonight. I just want to make sure that you get these groups together these teams together, and everybody must be on a team. Okay. Sorry for the goof ups. Have a great day. You'll hear more from me in the next day. So never fear. Okay, so let me go back.